Now, I want everybody to start hearing me talk to individuals, whether it's the bank, Choice Rewards, and also hear me talking to the FBI so I can record myself and put myself online talking to the FBI while talking to you. That's how serious I am that they are involved. Now, to you FBI agents, the white man, the older white man that was in the kitchen while I was in there or whatever, that is an interested persons or whatever. Cause it's my belief that they think they gonna do a murder in this motel this weekend. Oh well, two or whatever, because the head manager had two buckets or two things in his hand or whatever, and the way he interrupted me while I was talking or whatever was just kind of weird or whatever. Come near me with that damn 9mm in my motherfucking hand if you would like. Now, to you FBI agents, as you see, he is blocking me on a fake well, it's not a fake page anymore or whatever. It's actually my page where when all these arrests are made, all my nude footage is gonna go on that page or whatever. So as y'all see, he is blocking me from doing lives as well as posting on that page properly. So we're gonna just log out. We good or whatever. Now, it is weird to me that if I have not called Chase Bank about the $600 that you have taken, and if I have not called Truist Bank about the, all the money that you have taken, and if I have not called Navy Federal, why are y'all reaching out to me all of a sudden? Stop sending these little fake, complaints, because I ain't filing no complaints. We waiting on the feds this time or whatever. Notice how I ain't the Direct Express account card. I ain't calling the lady back. So it's like, if a person does not call you back, why are you initiating calling them for? That is weird to me. Stop calling me. Hold on to it or whatever, because y'all about to understand the feds involved. Now, again, that white man with the green shirt on or whatever, to you FBI agents, with a ring on his finger in this motel or whatever, that looked like he actually lived in McDonough, that's a motherfucking problem. Or whatever, and then this regular door that's always open when the cleaning people are here is closed or whatever. It just seemed weird or whatever. Come on up, come on in me and my son's personal space or whatever. I would not recommend that shit or whatever. I mean, I'm gonna repost my skills on social media. To your FBI agents, I have to start recording me talking to y'all while talking to them, so they know that I ain't lying. I can put it on social media my motherfucking self, or I can record it myself. Now, with that being said, sir, I just talked to you for about 2 minutes, or a little over 2 minutes, right? And I've been talking to the FBI too. I record. No, look, don't say nothing now, because I was recording it. I'm gonna put it on social media so everybody can hear me talking to you and me talking to the FBI, but nobody responding back or whatever. Because when you find out or whatever they really exist or whatever, that I wasn't just talking to myself or whatever, you're going to remember all them recordings that you tried to make me look like I was mental health or whatever. You're going to remember or whatever I told you that the fucking feds was involved. They are in this motherfucking building. Nobody scared of what y'all got going on in this motherfucker. Come on. But I wouldn't recommend you coming near me or whatever with all this.
You have to check your network settings.
Yeah, with all this I got going on. And to you FBI agents, he's still downloading shit in my face or whatever over the phone. All this what you call it? What you call that? When the cell phone evidence that won all these cases or whatever. I guarantee you they're gonna be every last one of them. I don't give a fuck what color they are. White, black, Spanish, Puerto Rican, I said the same thing. I don't care what race they are. Cell phone evidence gonna be thrown out when I get finished with y'all motherfuckers in the courtroom with what I could figure out y'all able to do in motherfuckers' phones. And you've been doing it for a long time. Sir, notice my demeanor. Once I told you what you were, your wife is a little bit meaner now or whatever. Tell her stop calling me with that Direct Express shit or whatever, okay? Y'all hold on to that card. I'm gonna show y'all how I get down. The feds is gonna fuck y'all up very soon or whatever. Hold on to that Direct Express. Now, if I don't call Chase, Fifth and Third, Direct Express, or nobody, leave me alone. Hold on to the checks. I'm letting you hold on to them for a reason, because I already know we in a countdown. Y'all just don't understand we in a countdown, that y'all about to get fucked up. Now, with that being said, It's very weird to me, to you FBI agents, that this one individual keep talking about taking Madison on trips or whatever, right? Now, you all know that I've been calling that phone or whatever, and then I stopped calling that phone. But what is the problem or whatever? If a person stop calling you or whatever, it's okay. And then, I'm an honest person, so I'm going to come back to you or whatever. But remember the conversation I was having with the individual? They couldn't even answer why I was having those feelings or whatever about Madison going off with them. The silence or whatever was weird to me. And I don't believe it's her. I believe it's the mother or whatever. But at the same time, don't fuck with me or whatever. Don't ask her to go on no more fucking trips until the feds tell me what's going on. Because ain't nowhere in the world 2 times in a row or whatever she going on a trip with the same people or whatever, and I get that feeling. Don't keep fucking with me or whatever. And that's probably why I quit. See, one thing about people who know people or whatever, people stop dealing with people or whatever when they find out motherfuckers is fake. Now, with that being said, I want to hold off on one person or whatever because I want the Fed to tell me what's up. Why I kept getting that feeling or whatever twice when Madison was going to go on a trip with her best friend she been knowing since head start. Don't keep fucking playing with me. Now, back to you. If I ain't contacting nobody about no money, hold on to it. There's a reason why I want you to hold on to it, especially now or whatever. And the Social Security, I ain't playing with Social Security. If I don't receive informed delivery saying that card or whatever, that Direct Express is in that PO box today, all I'm gonna do is do another Inspector General and let them know I ain't got my Direct Express card. That's it. I ain't contacting Direct Express. Hold on to it. Trust me. Y'all in the countdown here, Henry County, y'all just don't know it. Again, to you FBI agents, that white guy that was in the kitchen eating, but he actually was observing or whatever. And then when I said that the feds is in the building or whatever, he turned a whole nother red or whatever. Sir, y'all come near me if you want to. All the shit y'all done did to me and my motherfucking family or whatever. I'm gonna put this shit on social media. That's why I asked you to stop talking. Come near me if you want to or whatever. That self-defense ain't gonna be, it's gonna be more than fucking self-defense around this motherfucker or whatever. There are some Bloods and some Crips in this motherfucker. Don't take my word for it. Y'all, the Indians and y'all gonna find out or whatever, right in this motherfucker or whatever. You got some folks ready to dust y'all off or whatever if you play with me. I know when to stay in the room and I know when to leave out this motherfucker. I don't leave out this room or whatever unless I really got to or whatever to keep other people out of harm's way. You understand? Let me repeat that again because y'all think y'all bad around this motherfucker. I barely come out this room when I know something about to go down or whatever, or if I don't need to or whatever, to keep other people out of harm's way. I am not in this motherfucker by myself. You Indians can think whatever you want to. Oh, which brings me to say to you FBI agents, you know where they be feeding the birds at? Well, one day the little skinny one was throwing stuff or whatever, and hell, I didn't see birds for a couple of damn days or whatever. So whatever he was throwing or whatever, as I was walking towards him or whatever, and walked right past him and all that bullshit that he was throwing. Because I don't believe in voodoo, I believe in Jesus. And you want to give me all your little powers or whatever, because that's the way I look at it, or whatever you think you putting on me or whatever, I'm using it to good work. He is with me. Now, with that being said, the birds were not flying around that area for days or whatever. Long story short, but yesterday or the day before yesterday, the motherfuckers were flying all around me up in the air. I just didn't want no shit on me. Now, with that being said, God is with me. So whatever like voodoo or whatever y'all think y'all got going on, I believe in Jesus. I believe in Jesus, and it shows or whatever that who God is. I don't believe in that Buddha, Allah, none of that or whatever. But let me be very clear. I allow people to believe how they want to believe, and I'm gonna leave you with this. In a motel room, gentleman, front desk. Well, he was praying to Allah, whoever he was praying to, or whatever, on the carpet. And I did not bother that man. I needed to ask him a question. I didn't bother him because he was in his moment or whatever, and I think that was his sacred moment. And I don't bother people when they are in their sacred moment, whether I believe what they believe or not. That's the right to believe, freedom of speech, freedom of a whole bunch of things that y'all got fucked up around this motherfucker. It's quite all right. I'm gonna help y'all. I'm helping y'all out with y'all sickness that y'all got. Henry County, Forsyth County, all y'all counties and you white supremacists and you African American women and men that's involved in this bullshit. Carry on. But I let him do his thing or whatever, and I really needed to ask him a question. I did not bother him until he got finished or whatever. That's how you know how I believe if people in a sacred moment you leave them alone. And then let's take it a little further. When it came down to my daughter and I was so distraught and so hurt or whatever, there was a woman in a Muslim or whatever, Indian in all white, and I know she was there for me or whatever, just at the register, just to let me see her or whatever. Me and her smiled at each other at the same time, and from that day I was lifted from a Muslim. I don't give a fuck about religion when it come down to people. Human beings have a right to be who they are. Now I believe in Jesus, and I believe that's the only way or whatever, but I ain't forcing my opinion on nobody. Now, with that being said, y'all carry on with that forcing your opinions on somebody or whatever. I'm the motherfucker for that shit. now that you know that I'm recording myself talking to you, but I'm also talking to the FBI while talking to you. You can't make me sound like I'm crazy or whatever, because I ain't, because they listening to all my phone calls, and they have been for the past 7 years. And guess who got them involved? Jason Terrell Taylor, aka The Game. Now I'm repeating the same shit or whatever. Even on my worst day, I repeat the same shit because I ain't motherfucking lying. August the 16th is right around the corner. But to you FBI agents, I think they don't want me to go to court on July the 14th or whatever to, expose that I was in the wrong court and a whole bunch of other things. So they gonna plan they murder or whatever. That's why, the manager had him about 2 things or whatever with, I don't know if it was I ain't gonna say nothing. Well, I could be wrong or whatever, but the way he interrupted the conversation or whatever, y'all see him through them cameras or whatever. They don't think y'all see him through the cameras. They even think the whole Henry County against me. Whole Henry County ain't against me. Let me leave you with this. I was walking from Walmart and walking or whatever, and I had people pick me up. And I already know they was designed to come and pick me up or whatever because I was limping. But the very last time I walked or whatever, they made me walk all the way or whatever because I wasn't limping or whatever. Basically what I'm saying is I'm getting in shape. Don't take my word for it, bitch. Now, y'all got everything together here in county. To you FBI agents, I stay in the room when, they be up to their foolishness. Think nobody don't be picking up they up to their foolishness or whatever. Come near me and my son this weekend if you would like or whatever. I'ma straighten all y'all out in this bitch. Now, if you don't mind, I'm gonna go on and get off this phone or whatever. Now, this is 17 minutes of recording of me talking to you by way of the FBI and everybody else that's listening to this motherfucking. Guess what I'm gonna do? Put it right on social media so you can think that little crazy shit y'all trying to use or whatever ain't gonna do you motherfuckers a bit of good, because the FBI know ain't shit wrong with me. It's something wrong with y'all.